And finally tonight, we can't end the last newscast of 2010 without a look back at some of the big news stories of the year.
In no particular order, here are the top newsmakers of 2010.
Tonight on Guam News Watch.
On April 26, 2010, another news source was thrown into the island's media arena. It was the launch of Guam News Watch's 30-minute newscast on CW4. And in the months that followed, we brought you stories that were important for you. Since 2010 was an election year, politics topped many of our newscasts. One big political headliner was the Guam Medical Association debate, brought to you live by the Guam News Watch team.
Call your father and your family.
I have the best father and mother a son could have.
3 insightful face-offs between those who want to lead Guam. Without fear, we touched on issues that made some uncomfortable, but kept you informed, like a senator's child support case and the Select Care contract, which drastically upped your health insurance. Voters brought all this knowledge to the polls November 2nd. Election day started bright and early.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, everyone. The results
and lasted well into the next morning. The gubernatorial race is hotly contested, tied up in courts to the last day of the year. In 2010, we agonized through multiple road projects, construction that chipped away at the bottom lines of businesses and wreaked havoc during back to school. We learned how 9-year-old Brandon Evangelista was killed, and we were saddened by the Liberation Day freak accident. May Therese Lujan rest in peace.
A day after police executed theft of property warrant on KUAM's broadcast headquarters.
In 2010, our freedom of the press was thrown into the international spotlight as journalists criticized the Guam Police Department's controversial search of a local TV station. In 2010, Sacred Pocket was the military's top pick for a firing range. The build-up planner, David Bice, stepped down, and a heavy political hitter came by for a very short visit.
The United States is both an Atlantic and a Pacific power.
In 2010, we sadly laid to rest several fallen heroes from Guam, while those who have survived wars were let down time and time again. All this happened in 2010. What will 2011 bring?
Wow, that reminds me, I kind of need a haircut. I think my hair was a little shorter back then.
A lot happened in those 8 months we were on air.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
All right.
So anyway, that's keeping it fresh on this New Year's Eve. Feliz Año Nuevo.
And we hope you will celebrate safely this evening, and we'll see you in the new year.
Good night.